Priyanka, and
Hi,
um,
Nishita.
so I I have been doing this internship under this company called Learn Today, where we are supposed to take interview of a person who has built a kind of good personal brand, and we need to ask them some questions regarding their journey. Okay, so
So,
I would the
so
first
tell me more about you first.
okay so my name is Nishita. Well, that is the thing, and I am from Nepal, Veerganj. Okay. Um, I did my graduation in Dehradun, and then I worked at Google India for a year and a half.
Okay.
And then I've come back and I will go to Germany for my master's. So for now, I'm doing this internship. And along with that, I'm also a blogger. I write about digital marketing. I'm also practicing SEO for my own website, as well as I also do freelancing for the clients. Okay.
Great, great,
Um,
great.
yes.
So tell me,
So
how
I
can I help
was
you?
Yes, so I was going through your profile in LinkedIn, and I also saw your company website. So I saw that you guys have a digital marketing agency in Kathmandu or Biratnagar, I think,
So we are based
if
in
I'm not wrong.
Biratnagar. We have
Okay.
clients
And
all over Nepal and India, but the head office is in
mhm.
Biratnagar, which is where I
Okay,
stay.
and what kind of services do you guys provide? What kind of digital marketing
So
service?
it is social media handling, then paid
Mm-hmm.
ads, website designing, SEO, and then we also
Mm-hmm.
do a lot of designing work, like catalog designing, logo designing, packaging designing, all of that, visiting cards, stationeries,
Okay.
to
So do
name
you
a
guys
few.
have a certain industry, or you guys can do a variety of industry, or do you have guys have one specific
No, we
industry where
don't.
you focus?
We actually have clients from different industries. So we have clients from home appliances, electronics.
Mm-hmm.
Then we have B2B brands like preform manufacturers. Then we have a brand which makes plastic goods, which you use in your household. It's a household
Mm-hmm.
brand basically. And so we have any kind of client we take on board, but the only policy which we follow is that we don't take a very similar kind of industry as two clients, because there'll be a clash of thoughts.
Okay. So,
So
okay, that is about your company. So tell me something about you, your journey. From where did you start and how did you reach
okay,
creating this company?
so I'll have to go back a few years, and I
Mm-hmm.
started working at a very young age, probably when I was your age, I don't know, in my 20s. So I was doing a graduation in Calcutta, in Kolkata,
Mm-hmm.
and I somehow had a lean interest in advertising. And then I went to Arena
Mm-hmm.
Multimedia and I did a 1 year course. And I was working with a company. So when I was working, I realized I need to learn a bit more. I need to upgrade my knowledge. And I joined this institute called Wigan and Lay College, based in
Mm-hmm.
Kolkata. So I did a 2 year diploma course with them. So while I was doing this course, I realized that it is time for me to start working, because in my field, work experience is very important. So while the course was going on, I started applying for jobs, and I got through
Mm-hmm.
JWT, J. Walton Thompson, which is the worldwide renowned agency. You must be knowing the name. They have a
Yes,
branch
yes.
in Nepal as well. It's called Thompson
Mm-hmm.
Nepal. So I started working there as an intern, and within 6 months or so, I was on board with them, and I worked there for 5 years. So basically, I started off as a junior designer, went up to the
Mm-hmm.
art director, and
Mm-hmm.
we handled clients like IPC, PC Chandra, did n number of designing work for them, from packaging to hoarding bowls to design concepts to campaigns. And after that, I got married and I moved to Nepal. And when I came here, the opportunities never stopped, luckily. So coming, I started staying in a place called Viratnagar, which is a small place in Nepal. It's not Kathmandu, which is
Yes.
the place in Nepal where all the buzzes and all the companies and agencies are. So I had to
Mm-hmm.
start things on my own. So I started doing freelance work for a lot of companies here. I started with packaging designing for a brand called Asian Thai Food. So they were
Mm-hmm.
launching their biscuit brand called Good Life Biscuits, which is very popular now. So this actually,
Mm-hmm.
the launch happened in front of my eyes. So I was being approached to design their packaging, and
Mm-hmm.
from there my work never stopped. So I got through Hulas Food, did their entire revamping of their brand from their logo till their packaging designing and stuff like that. So this went on for many years as I was staying here. I was getting used to the place and people and the culture of Nepal. And then after a few years, I realized that this is not something which I can keep on doing throughout my life. I need to go one step higher because now people don't want just a service of a design per se or branding per se. They
Mm-hmm.
want the whole package. So then a lot of
Yes.
these clients started telling me that you do social media handling, you do website designing. I said, no, not yet. So then I had to, upscale my knowledge and I started reading up online. I did a lot of free courses to start with, Udemy and Google and all of that. And once I
Mm-hmm.
got the hang of it, and because it's completely different from what I was doing, it's completely technical, SEO and website and
Yes.
all of that.
Mm-hmm.
So then I came across a very good course on digital marketing online and from India. So I pursued that for 3 to 4 months. It was a live session with a lot of projects and a lot of things had to be done and assignments had to be done. And once I finished that, I started applying that immediately in my work, in my self branding, and a client which I already had on board. And slowly I started getting more and more clients which were asking for the entire service, website designing, SEO, social media handling, paid ads. So this is what we are doing right now. So I started off to be a single one person army, and now I have a team of 7 to 8 people, and we plan to grow this year.
Okay.
So
Well,
that's
that's
about it.
amazing. And I was also going through your profile, and I can see that you have also worked for DPS Viratnagar, if I'm not wrong, right?
Yes. So
Delhi
DPS
Public School.
Viratnagar, yeah, DPS Viratnagar came to me before I was doing social media, much before I started doing social media handling. So they came in as when I was a freelance designer. So I did their entire, this new admission year launch with the new
Mm-hmm.
ideas with the director, the director Mr.
Mm-hmm.
Arun Rathi. So he had this vision in his mind how he wants the students or the parents to see his school, and I completely try to bring it on the paper, bring it on in the form of pictures for him.
Mm-hmm. And was also going through your profile, and I saw that you have studied in Kolkata, right? Uh,
Yes.
so you
So
belong from Kolkata, like your
yes,
family?
so I've born and brought up in Kolkata. I was there for
Okay.
25, 26 years of my life. So I
Mm-hmm.
studied and I started working in Kolkata, and then I got married and then I moved to Nepal.
Okay. So coincidentally, I am also from Kolkata, but I my
Oh,
family
great.
lives over here.
Acha,
Yes.
okay,
So
okay,
it's like
interesting.
that. Yeah. And so the next question that I would like to ask is that when you have been in India for quite a while, right? And now you are in Nepal. So what is the major difference that you see between these two markets? What is the major opportunity that you see in Nepal market that maybe is not there in India right now?
Um, See, when I just shifted here, I felt that the market is very different because what was happening in India was already much ahead of things which has started in Nepal in terms of branding and designing. People did not believe in having a brand. People did not believe in
Mhm,
having a strong logo of their brand. They thought, if we can just place any name and just make it look attractive, it becomes our brand. So the initial projects which I got was on the revamping of the brand, which has got
mhm,
no thought process behind it. It was just a good-looking packet of a rice or a biscuit or anything else you can mention, but it never had a vision. It never had a template, for example. Like when you see a packaging designing of a particular brand in your shelf of a departmental store, all of them should have a
mhm,
synergy. It should remind
mhm.
you that this brand belongs to this particular company. This product belongs to this
Yes.
particular brand. That was not there, and which was
Mhm,
already very strongly established in India. So that was one
mhm,
difference. But over the years, I've felt that Nepal has really advanced in terms of their marketing and advertising. All
mhm,
the professionals are all over the place. They're very active on social media, and they're doing great work. And I have been attending some of the online seminars and webinars, and I think things have really changed now. So I don't see a lot of difference here. In terms of opportunity, I feel opportunity is It depends on the person who wants to take the opportunity. There's never
Mm-hmm.
less opportunity available in the market. So
Mm-hmm.
even if the particular niche you are in, it's already saturated, there'll always be a space for you if you are making a difference in that space. If you are unique, if you are
Mm-hmm.
standing out, and if you're doing something which no one else has done before, you definitely make a space for yourself. Like all these, for example, all these brands which come up with a new campaign every year or every 2 years, like Coca-Cola or Pepsi or any of the big brands you can think of. So
Mm-hmm.
the same brand is being, reintroduced in the market in a new thought. So someone is working on it, right? There's a mind, there's a
Mm-hmm.
human being who's working on that idea. So, and it's not that the same person is going on thinking over the years on the same brand. They're different people, they're different group of people working on it. So there's always an
Mm-hmm.
opportunity for everyone. You need to know what you're good at and how you can make it different.
Okay, so when we are talking about what we are being good at, so I can see that you have, from designing, you have completely come over to digital marketing, entire digital marketing, right? So for now, if I have to ask you that one niche that you think you are good at right now, except designing, what would that be?
See, as I've already mentioned on my LinkedIn profile, which you've read, that I'm a designer from heart, and I can never
Mm-hmm.
leave that. So whenever I see a designing project, my heart starts beating faster, and I can never overlook
Mm-hmm.
that. But if you ask me, what am I now? I think
Mm-hmm.
I feel that I'm not someone who is focusing on one particular niche in terms of my brand, in terms of my business. So if I have a
Mm-hmm.
project on website designing, that can be taken up very well, designing very well, SEO, everything can be done very well.
Mm-hmm.
And
Mm-hmm.
I don't think, and on my niche, I would say that I am really, really focusing on my self branding, which you also noticed, which I feel is
Yes.
very, very important in today's time to have a self brand. Because tomorrow you might, like, as you said, from a designer, I have moved to a digital marketer, but I still
Mm-hmm.
remain Priyanka Agarwal. That does not change.
Yes.
My identity
Yes.
does not change. Only my skill sets are changing. So that is why a
Mm-hmm.
self branding is very important. It just, keeps adding to your profile. It's like
Yes.
adding another
So,
feather to your hat.
so, like, what do you think, what is the like the major kind of impact a self branding or personal brand can do for any company? Like what kind of impact do you think a personal brand can do?
So when you talk about a personal brand, we don't see that personal brand is for a company. We always think that there's a human being behind that particular personal brand, behind that
Mm-hmm.
particular company or a brand, and that makes a lot of difference. If you are connecting with people on LinkedIn through your company or directly, it makes a lot of difference. Today, if I message you as Big Ad Co, you might not feel connected with me. The moment I message as Priyanka Agarwal, founder of Big Ad Co, it might connect with you better. That is why self
Mm-hmm.
branding is very important. Like all the SEOs of the world, if you go on their Twitter channels or their LinkedIn channels, you will see that they retweet or they post their company posts on their personal profile,
Yes.
so that people connect better. That this particular person is the CEO of this brand, and this brand is doing this, or this company is doing this. So that connection is much better. Nowadays, people want to talk to humans, not machines. No matter how
Not machines.
automated we get with our emails and with our messages, even then, if there is a
Mm-hmm.
human being interacting with you directly, that has a lot of
Mm-hmm.
impact. So that is what a self branding will do to a brand.
Mm-hmm. So if I talk about self branding or personal brand, who would be your inspiration? Who do you look up to? Well, doing this business or you're developing your self branding. Who do you look up to?
So where do I start from? Because where I've got now is actually because of a lot of people I have followed and have been studying
Mm-hmm.
and reading about them. So there's a person called Ankur Variko. So
Mm-hmm.
he's really really
Yes.
great. He's really really great. His videos are awesome, and he connects with people so well. He speaks in a very normal language. It's not a very bookish scripted language. So I follow him, and I feel that he's doing wonders for himself and his brand. Another person I really like is Rajiv Talreja. Rajiv Talreja is a business coach, and the kind
Mm-hmm.
of videos he's making is completely insane. He tells you that what kind of mistakes a businessman is making and how you need to educate yourself to be that businessman that you can take your business from here to there. So I follow him religiously, and his words are awesome. So these
Mm-hmm.
are a few I follow, and there are
Mm-hmm.
many more which I follow. There's another guy called Ranveer. He's the he has a podcast called Beer Biceps. So he's very good. So I really like listening to his channel.
Mm-hmm. Okay. And so if I need to ask you about what are your goals for the next 10 years, where do you see Big Adco to be?
So my goal for Big Adco is that I really want Big Adco to be one of the best and the top advertising and digital marketing agency in Nepal to start with.
Mm-hmm.
And if we can achieve that in
Mm-hmm.
Nepal, maybe we can go outside Nepal. But right now, if we can do this
Yes.
in Nepal, it will be a great achievement for us, because there I have
Mm-hmm.
huge plans for the brand, for the company, and
Mm-hmm.
the kind of
Mm-hmm.
services we can provide to our clients. And it's really doing wonders for them. So,
Mm-hmm.
yep.
Okay. And the final question is that for a beginner like me, maybe like me and others who are, trying to build their own brand on LinkedIn or on any social media platform, what would be your top three advice to us?
Um, the top advice to all of you guys, you youngsters who want to really do something for your life and you're just learning and you're getting there. Number
Mm-hmm.
one is you need to be really consistent. So once you've picked up your niche and you know what you want to do, you need to be consistent,
Mm-hmm.
because a lot of people, they know what they're doing, what they want to do, but they're not
Mm-hmm.
consistent. So they are there for a few days, then they're away, and then the entire flow is broken. So you need to be
Mm-hmm.
there every single day. Get up in the morning, tell yourself that's a new start of the day, and then just follow the plan which you have for the day, and never miss a single day for work and on yourself. And other thing is,
Mm-hmm.
never stop learning. You are already doing a course right now, but
Mm-hmm.
like at my age, even now, I keep on taking so many courses. I just finished a course a month back, and I'm already trying to enroll
Mm-hmm.
for another one. And keep
Mm-hmm.
reading all the books. Keep reading lots and lots of books which are recommended online by so many people. Um,
Mm-hmm.
Follow them, follow all the successful people on their handles, because once you
Mm-hmm.
study or read about their successful story, it inspires you,
Mm-hmm.
because no one became famous like that and no one became successful like that. They are, all have gone through a series of failures and hard work, and then they are there where they are right now. So this
Mm-hmm.
really inspires you and keeps you motivated and grounded. So this is my advice to all of you, and I wish you all the best in your career, in your
Thank you,
course.
Priyanka. Yeah, thank you. And yes, that's it. I think I have asked you a couple of questions, and I'm thank you for giving me this time of yours. I know you're very busy, but I'm very thankful for that. Thank you for giving me this
Thank you
time.
so much
I really
for
appreciate it.
reaching out to me. And I really wish you all the best for your course and for your career. And I hope that
Hmm.
one day you are part of Big Co.
Yeah,
Yeah, it will
definitely.
be really great to have you on board one day.
Thank you,
So,
Priyanka.
wishing you all the
Thank you.
best. Have a great day. Bye bye.
Have a great day. Bye bye.